I'm abandoning the campfire, and I will survive 99 nights in the forest living at a bank. I'm not allowed to return to the campfire, I can't craft, I can't cook, and most importantly with no defense. I have no idea how I'll survive against the hungry creatures at nighttime. So I'll be giving myself 10 days to gather as many resources, and then I'm forced to stay at a bank. Alright, we are back with another video. So first things first, let's go ahead and get this foot. And there we go, we got it on the first try. Bam, fire level 2. So let's just keep our bunny's foot over here so that in the next morning when the pelt trader arrives, we will get a good sack. And very quickly, I do want to see what entity we got, and we did get the ram. So that means we did get the volcano biome, which actually makes this challenge even harder now. And we got a good axe, but I'm not gonna lie, that is complete dookie right now. Yo, we got the wolf pelt, so let's go. Bam, fire level 3 already. And we are spending 99 nights at a bank. Huge shout out to swordefam for this idea. Y'all the goats for real. And as always, I am gonna take on this challenge, and let me know where else I should challenge myself, and please make it challenging for me. And now let's get ourselves this crafting bench level 2, and I do want to buy this map. So we are gonna place it outside of the campfire so that after day 10, when we do leave this campfire, we can access this physical map right over here. Oh my god, we found fuel canisters. Let's go. I'm gonna need a lot more of that though. And we got a bandage. Let's go. That's actually so good right now. We're gonna need a lot more heals if you want to survive at this bank. Perfect. We got another piece of gold. So I think we have enough for fire level 4 now. But I'm gonna max out this sack before I return to the campfire. Oh my gosh, we found another fuel canister. Let's go. And then over here is the volcano biome, but we're not gonna go here just yet because we can't really loot up anything in there. And then very quickly, I am gonna go ahead and loot up this old flashlight because that's gonna be our only protection at nighttime against this deer for now. Bam, fire level 4. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and make a trade with the pelt trader, and I am gonna go ahead and get myself a good sack. And then with the wolf's pelts, I'm going to go ahead and get myself a spear. I am going to go ahead and get rid of these wolves over here so that when we come back over here, all we have to do is just save the dino kid. And since our sack space is 17 now, I am going to start picking up scrap. And yo, we found a bank already. Let's go. And I'm pretty sure we do have some options because there's a bank over here. And then there's also a bank behind that saving flute building right over there. So yeah, this is where we're going to be spending 99 nights inside of. So I'll come back here later. I just want to loot up first because we only have 10 days right now. And I do see a bear corpse over here, so let's go ahead and loot him up. Oh my gosh, we found a hospital. Let's go. So like this, we are guaranteed at least 2 bandages. And you know what? We got 3 heals in total, so I'll take that. Oh my gosh, a piece of cake. I kind of needed that. What's in this one? Oh my gosh, another bandage and a fuel canister. Anyways, I'm going to do the same thing like I did at Dino Kid's cave. I'm just going to get rid of these wolves so that when we come here, we just have to go ahead and save this Kraken girl and we'll be good. Perfect. Let's just take this key. Let's just throw it in there and we'll be back here later on. And we should be good. And yo, are you good, my boy? So let's get rid of these alpha wolves because they do have a chance of dropping this pelt. And if they drop it, we'll be able to get ourselves a giant sack. So let's just get rid of homeboy over here. And sadly, they did not drop it. But I do see a bandage. So let's take that. And let's just group up these 2 guys right over here. And there we go. Just like that, we got the pelt. But our HP is so low, so I am going to pop a med kit. And oh my gosh, there's 2 fuel canisters back to back. Oh my gosh, there's like so many fuel canisters here. Let's just pick them all up very quickly. Bam, just like that, we have a fire level 5 on day 2. I would say we're actually doing really good right now. And oh my gosh, the carnival is in town. So we will go ahead and clear that out after day 10 because we do got to make the most of our days right now. So I'll be back there. All right, I think this should be enough food for now. And very quickly, I do want to go ahead and craft myself this sundial and this compass. But anyways, let's just go back outside and we can get the giant sack and the strong axe at the outer ends of the map now. Oh my gosh, we got a rifle. That's actually pretty good. So we do have bears over here now, so we do have to be a bit more careful. And oh my gosh, we did find a mine shaft, so let's check this bad boy out. And hopefully we can loot it up before... Oh my gosh, he really came over here. And oh my gosh, we got an oil barrel. That's actually really good. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my god, we found an oil barrel, but this bear is after me, so this is going to be quite annoying to deal with. Oh my gosh, how are you hitting me, bro? Your range is so overpowered. And I do see another bandage over here, so let's pick that bad boy way up. And now let's loot up this chest. And we got, oh my gosh, we got a strong axe. Let's go. So all we're missing now is this flashlight and this giant sack. So hopefully we can get it tonight. And our chances to get this actually just skyrocketed because we did find this laboratory over here. So out of chest number 1, we got a strong flashlight. Let's go. And oh my gosh, we got another strong flashlight, but that is fine. I'm just gonna make my way out, and we are gonna loot up this last chest that's located right over here. And we got, oh my gosh, we got the giant sack. We don't even need to use that pelt no more. Let's go. So like that, we have the giant sack, the strong axe, and the strong flashlight. And oh my gosh, there is a bandage. Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up and let's get out. Anyways, though, let's just keep on looting up. And there is a house over here, so let's loot up this chest. And I do want to pick up all of these chairs. I do see an oil barrel over there, so let's pick that up. And let's pick up this washing machine. And I'm not gonna lie, since we're already here, we might as well get rid of these bears that are at Squid Kid's cave. And there we go. Let's just throw the key in there and we'll be back here later on. Thankfully, we found a market because our hunger is going down so fast. And we do need to find this stronghold because it opens up on day 5. So hopefully we find it very soon. Bam! Fire level 6! So with our extra fuel, we will keep it here and we will dump this inside of the fire before leaving the campfire. And we are getting raided tonight, but very quickly, I do want to go ahead and try to find this stronghold because we do need to enter it. Let's go! We did find the stronghold! But it opens up in 15 seconds, so I guess we'll just wait it out and then we will enter inside of the stronghold. And this should be fairly easy just because the stronghold is only at level 1. But we do have to be careful because our hunger is going down. Thankfully, we do have some bandages, so I will pop that. There we go. Let's make our way to the last floor now. And this should be the last guy. There we go. Just like that, we cleared out the stronghold within a minute. So very quickly, I do want to pick up these cultist gems, and hopefully we can get a chainsaw. We got the chainsaw. Let's go. So like that, we're going to save so much time farming up logs. But anyways, let's get these diamonds and let's get out of here because we are hungry. And I did forget to kill these cultists, so let's go ahead and do that right now. But this should be fairly easy, and just like that, it's already cleared out. So let's take this cultist gem, let's dump it in there. So if you all look, we need 2 cultist gems for this crafting bench level 4. We need 1 for this giant bed and 1 for this oil drill. But the only problem is we only have 3, so we can only get either this giant bed or this oil drill after getting this crafting bench level 4. But the good thing about this is we will be raided on day 9 before we leave the campfire, so we will get 1 last cultist gem. So we will be able to get both of them, but as for now, let's go ahead and farm up some logs. So I'll see you all in a little bit.
A few minutes later.
So after a day of farming logs, we do have 189 logs now. So let's just go ahead and get this old bed. Let's get this regular bed. Let's get this good bed. And let's get ourselves this giant bed. And we will place them down on day 9 before leaving the campfire. So with our extra logs, we are going to go ahead and get ourselves 10 farm plots. So now let's just go ahead and pick up all of these saplings and make our way towards this bank so we can plant down these farm plots and plant down some of these saplings. Perfect. I made it to the bank. So let's just go ahead and I do want to see if we can fortify this base. So I'm just going to plant 1 sapling and perfect. So we can plant saplings all around this bank. So I will make this bank right over here our base. And I'm not going to lie, we could have done the E-glitch to get inside, but it wouldn't work with this bank just because the wolves do spawn in. So it's fine if the doors are open. So let's just plant them over here. We are just going to plant 2 like this. And then we will go ahead and just plant 2 like this over here. And there we go. That's all 10 planted down. So now let's just go ahead and drop down these saplings one by one. And oh my gosh, the deer did come out. So this might get annoying to deal with, especially because we do have the ram on this run. So he will break down our trees if we're not smart enough. All right, so far so good. The deer is not coming here, but I don't want to jinx anything, so we're just gonna keep on planting. Oh my gosh, the deer did come back. All right, there we go. We didn't finish this line, but we did get halfway through, but it should be fine for now because we will go ahead and pick up the rest of the saplings now. All right, so let's just go ahead and continue planting this, and we should be able to finish 1 line over here. Just like that, we got the first row completed. So let's just go ahead and plant on the back now, and let's waste no time. So we planted all the saplings, but it's almost complete right on the backside. So let's just get a couple more saplings and we should be able to close it off. All right, I just got a couple more. So let's just go ahead and finish off this side right over here. And there we go. Just like that, the backside is done. And I'm not gonna lie, I do want to keep this big tree. So I guess we're just gonna build around it and we will keep it as protection too. So this should be good for now. But anyways, let's go ahead and make our way back to this campfire. All right, let's just go ahead and deal with this cultist raid, but this shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Just like that, the cultist raid was finished. And we did get the last cultist gem. So if we want, we can get this oil drill now, but I'm not gonna lie, I do want this to be a bit more challenging, so I won't get that. And I'm not gonna lie, since we do have some extra time now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start saving all of the kids. All right, let's go to Dino Kid's cave, and we already killed the wolf, so we can just go ahead and pick up Dino Kid. All right, let's make our way inside of this cave now. And there's no ruby chest, so we're just gonna pick him up and let's just go to the next spot. All right, let's make our way towards Squid Kid's cave and let's get this guy. So now that we are back at the campfire and it is day 9, let's just go ahead and drop off all of the kids. And since we're already here, we might as well place down all of these beds too. And there we go, all of the beds are placed down. And this fire is running low, so we are gonna fill it up with the extra fuel items that we collected from before. And that's not bad, it's almost maxed out, but that should be good for now. And then with the rest of our scrap, we are gonna go ahead and just buy out a bunch of bear traps, and then I will get a couple lightning rods and just place them down right next to this map, so if we do need to access it later on, we won't get struck by that lightning. And so far so good, but we do need to make the most of tonight, and then we do have to leave. So let's just go ahead and mark Koala Girl, and we will save her on another night. And there we go, just like that, we are not allowed back inside of this campfire. So let's just make our way towards our actual base now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually looking pretty good already. The trees on this end grew in, and the trees even on this side grew in. Oh my gosh, the farm plots are looking real nice now, and we do have a bunch of saplings now, so let's just go ahead and plant them all down. Perfect, that's all the saplings we have for now, and it's already looking pretty good. We're almost already done this sapling layer to fortify this bank, but we will come back here later on. I do want to go ahead and do this carnival because I do want to get this site. All right, first things first, we do have this ring game, so let's just go ahead and get 3 in a row. And there we go. Let's just move on to the basketball game. Let's Kobe that boy, and let's just try to get 3 in a row. Perfect, we got 3 in a row. Let's take out this air rifle. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh my god, I missed. 5. There we go. So let's make our way towards this maze now. Alright, so same as always, we just have to follow these signs and we will make it to the end of the maze. And there we go. Let's just loot up this coffin and hopefully we can get this site. Are you kidding me? We got the cloak. I don't even need that. And it's weaker than this cyborg tech. And oh my gosh. That was a bit too close. Alright, since it's the ram out tonight and it's not even the deer, we might as well go ahead and start saving this koala girl. And we will test out if this bank is inhabitable, probably on the next night. So let's just take out our laser cannon and let's do this every like 7 seconds. Alright, we're doing some decent damage. There's only 2 bears left, and since his HP is pretty low now, we are just gonna go ahead and just whack him with that spear. So let's go ahead and get this koala girl and let's loot up this ruby chest. Oh my god, we got thorn body. I'll take that. That's actually really good. That's the best armor in this game. Bam, just like that, we saved all of the kids, so our multiplier is now maxed out. So let's just make our way towards this bank now, and let's see if we survive the first night. We are inside of this vault, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up all of these coins, and then I do want to fill up this vault with pumpkins, and then of course I do want to get some kiwis and just trap them inside of this vault. So that's gonna be my mission now. But anyways, it is nighttime, so let's see if anything happens. The wolves do spawn in, so that's gonna be quite annoying to deal with. And since I don't see the deer coming at all, I might as well go ahead and just plant these saplings. And that wasn't enough, but we will go ahead and just get some more. Alright, we did get 4 more saplings, so let's just go ahead and plant them all down, and this should be enough now. Perfect, that was enough to close it off. I'll take that. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I found a pretty cool spot. So I will try out this spot in the nighttime, but as for now, we do have the whole night to explore. And I'm not gonna lie, I am looking for a lot more heals because we only have 2 left. Perfect, I did find a church over here, and these churches guarantee medkits. So let's just go ahead and make our way inside. Woo! We gotta eat this and run. We gotta eat these pieces of cake and run. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't know how we survived there, but thankfully we did get 2 bandages. So I'll take that for now. And now I quickly want to go ahead and just make this jump so we can loot up this chest. Hopefully we get this infernal sword. Oh my god, we got the infernal sack. I don't want that. But I'm not gonna lie, there is one more chest we can loot up. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards over there, and hopefully we can get this sword. Alright, so we made it to the back end over here, and now let's see if we can get it. And we got, are you kidding me? 2 infernal sacks back to back? You got to be kidding me. Thankfully we made it in time. So let's just go ahead and make our way on top over here, and let's see if anything happens actually. So far all I see is this ram, and if you all look over here, there's just the ram, and it doesn't look like he's gonna hit me. Yo, this spot might actually be goated. He's just underneath me and no wolves are spawning. Oh wait, a wolf did spawn in, but I think he went inside of the bank. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened, but somehow we ended up over here. So I'm just gonna stay here for the night. And just like that, we survived the night on top of a bank. So I would say that was actually pretty safe. Nothing bad really happened. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up that pumpkin. Let's throw it in here, and let's just go ahead and find some more kiwis. We did find an oil barrel, so I guess I'll take that for now. Let's go, we found a kiwi. Let's take him real quick, and hopefully I find some more of you guys, because I do want to kidnap an entire family. Oh my gosh, we found another kiwi. Let's go. But I'm not gonna lie, I did lose track of time. And wait, we did find a church. Let's take all of these heals real quick. We're gonna need every single piece of heals over here, and that should be good enough. So let's just make our way towards this base now, but it is nighttime, so we do have to be a bit careful. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got distracted and I ended up finding another church. So let's just go ahead and loot this. Oh my gosh, there's bears. So let's just be extra careful. Let's loot up all these bandages, and let's get our butt out of here. But the good thing is, it's about to turn morning any second now, so let's just continue looting up. And out of this gold chest, let's see what we get. And we got a morning star. Let's go. And then out of the second gold chest, we did get a gem of the forest fragment, but I do not want that. And we got another gem of the forest fragment. Are you kidding me? Let's go. We found another kiwi. Let's kidnap him. And that's still not enough. We gotta get some more. Oh my gosh, just my luck. We found a piece of cake, so let's eat that. And then there is another bank over here, so let's just check this out real quick, and I will take some rifle ammo because our rifle is practically done, and then I'll just get out of here. Oh my gosh, our campfire is almost out, but we did find a ruby chest. Okay, let's just go ahead and make my way on top of this barn first. And no way, are you kidding me? The fire has gone out. I don't know where our base is. And we got, oh my gosh, we got a riot shield. You know what? I'll take that for now. And let's just try to find our way back home. So the maze is over here. That means the campfire should be right over there, because I do see the deer's eyes. And very quickly, I am going to release all of the kiwis. And where are the kiwis? Are you kidding me? Where did they go? There's no way. Where did they go? Well, I guess we got to make our way back outside. Oh wait, no, there's a kiwi right over here. And he's right over here. Perfect. So let's just go ahead and just throw them all in here one by one. Y'all got to stay in here because you guys are my little minions. Alright, just stay in here, and there are some pumpkins that you guys can eat. And oh my gosh, we gotta watch out for this lightning. It's so annoying. Alright, so I did get a couple more saplings just so I can completely shut it off, because I do see a little bit of a gap over here. So I guess with the rest, we'll just go ahead and just fill out the cracks real quick. But it is about to turn nighttime, so we do gotta make our way inside of this bank. And oh my gosh, this deer can't even get inside of the bank. So we should be completely safe from homeboy. Yeah, no, he can't come inside. So we're good. And let's just check up on these kiwis. But I think they're doing pretty good so far. Doesn't seem like they want to escape, except for this guy who thinks he's like the captain or something. But I mean, you ain't going nowhere, my guy. I'm just going to go ahead and throw you back over there. And just like that, we survived another night inside of a bank. Alright, let's go ahead and dump out another pumpkin and a cake inside of here. And hopefully we can fill this out by the time it reaches day 99. And wait, we are missing a kiwi. Where did he go? Where's kiwi number 3? Don't tell me he escaped. What? How did he make it outside? He somehow found his way out. That's not happening over here. Let's go ahead and throw you back there. Don't leave this time, bro. What are you doing? So I guess I'll just give y'all a tour of our base now. So very quickly, I do want to show y'all that it's fully fortified all around. And then we also have a big tree over here. So if the bank is not working out for us, we can just go ahead and climb this tree and then spend our night on top of this tree branch. But anyways, the bank is fully fortified all around. around. And then when you enter the front, you are greeted with a bunch of farm plots. So this is unlimited food, and the great thing about it is that it keeps on regrowing. So you can just eat however many you want, and then you will be good. But anyways, when you walk in, this is the front entrance of the bank, and this is where all of the customers go usually, but we work in the back side, so we enter over here. And then on this side, we have a bunch of barrels. We have some chairs, but we can't really set them straight, so I just have them like crooked on that side. And then lastly, we do have a family of kiwis inside over here. But anyways, we have a bunch of pumpkins over here now, and I'm not gonna lie, I did want to fill this up with pumpkins and cakes, but this is all we could gather up. And so far, it has been amazing over here. The only thing we really had to deal with were these wolves. But as long as you stay up on top over here, you should be fine. Or you could choose to just go on top over here where this window is, and you will be good here too. And there we go. Just like that, we reached day 99 in 90 minutes at a bank. So y'all can finally be free now. Let me just go ahead and pick y'all up. And be free, my kiwis, be free. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.